It's far from the only game. It's far from the only big narrative. Let's focus on Penn State. They are ahead of Ohio State in the AP poll. They're number 2. They get Nevada this weekend. Again, this doesn't expect to be all that close a game. Frankly, none of their non-conference games figures to be particularly close. This is a team that doesn't have that marquee game outside of the conference like Texas, Ohio State, frankly. So we're going to have to see when they get to the bigger games on their schedule, when they get to, for instance, Ohio State, which has been a huge one that they just haven't been able to surmount here in recent years. But the expectations for Penn State are through the roof. I think there are a lot of people who would tell you that they are the preseason favorite. There are certainly publications that are picking them to win the national championship. So talk about the mentality that you see for Penn State coming into all this.
They're not dodging it either.
Right.
From your head coach all the way down, they are embracing the fact that they feel like they have an opportunity and should win a national championship this year. Let's go back a couple of years, and this is a program that, we go back a couple of years ago, we always talked about when once they went to the 12-team playoff, Penn State would have been a team that was always there. It was always a situation where it was just missing, weren't getting into that 14 playoff. But now they have that opportunity is there. Then you talk about what Michigan had when they won the championship. Ohio State had when they won the championship. They had a veteran-laden team, particularly in their leadership. This is what Penn State has at this particular point. So I think that's another reason why people are picking them. You look at the quarterback. You look at their backfield. You get arguably the best backfield, including the quarterback in all of college football.
You have 2 of the top 3 active rushers in college football. At running back for them.
And both probably will be 1 and 2 in the rushing list at Penn State.
Penn State, right.
So everything is there. They have an unbelievable defense that's really continued to rise, even though they've had the turnover from the coordinator position.
And now you hire Jim Knowles.
Exactly. But this is a program who is embracing that. So is the pressure on? Absolutely it's on, but as I always say, there's no more pressure from the outside than there is that they're placing on themselves from the inside. So for them to be able to take that next step, it's about winning a championship, and they have the opportunity to get that done now.
You said earlier, I think it's pretty cool. It really struck me in media days. They embraced it. They absolutely said, bring it on. This is who we want to be. That's why you come to a school like Penn State. To your point, made the playoff last year when everyone said they had to make it. They didn't just make it. They won 2 games.
Did a good job.
And so now can you take another step and play for or perhaps win a national championship?